Hi, my name is Tim Gilbert. I'm your instructor for BUS320, and I wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the course and also welcome you to taking this course. I think one of the things you're going to find exciting about it is this will be a hands-on course. You're going to get skill building and some basic statistical techniques, which can sound like a scary event in and of itself, but actually most people have found it interesting. And then the second piece that's going to be very much a plus for you is you're going to apply your learning in an outcome learning project. And there's a third piece. You're going to get up on a forum and participate in discussions with your classmates. So actually three good things about the course, and I'll talk to you a little bit more in detail about each one of them. But first, let's take a look at the syllabus. Okay, you can see you'll be getting this syllabus if you haven't already. It'll be posted up on Moodle, and I wanted to take you through a few specific parts of it. Of course, a nice title page. That's exciting. But there is, as you go down through the mission statement and some of the specifics on it, there is a section I wanted to point out to you to read closely, and I'll just scroll down to it. Weekly. Take some time to read over the weekly classroom forum discussions. And I think one of the important things in this area is get to know what a substantive input is. It's thoughtful, it's more than one sentence, it's several sentences, and it's also your own thoughts, but it's also a comment on your classmates' thoughts, testing things back and forth. And the forum really allows you to do that. It's the only vehicle you really have for one of the major benefits in taking a course like this, and that is to have interaction with your classmates, because there's a lot of learning that goes on in that, and it is weighted in your overall grade. So take some time to read this, and when you make your inputs on the forum, make them thoughtful. Let's scroll down to, let's see, course grading policy. There's going to be several ways that you're evaluated. Mathxl homework weekly assignments, that's a website that you'll be going to for your skill building. And I really look at that for completing the homework. It's not so much that you're absolutely accurate, although accuracy is desired. It's that you're spending the time, and I'll be able to see the answers you put in. I'll be able to see the correct answer. I'll be able to see how much time you spent on that particular question or on that assignment. So I'll be checking that to give you credit for completing that homework, but to use it as a guideline for us to have a dialogue if it looks like you're struggling in one specific area. And there's more detail on Mathxl that we'll get into. There's also an outcome or a paper, professional journal that you'll be doing a short write-up on, and the forum participation, which I already mentioned, and the outcome learning project, which is 30% of your grade. So there's a balance here between skill building in the first box, some reflective thought in a professional article, and forum participation, and then you're writing about a project that you're actually working on. Let's take a look at the assignments themselves, the course schedule. They'll be organized by week, topic, and assignment. And I want to point out a couple of quick things. There's a student help desk for Mathxl. I tend to see students not using that soon enough or often enough. You run into a problem with Mathxl, call this help desk. I've never waited over 2 minutes to get someone online, and I've never been online more than 3 or 4 minutes to resolve a problem that I had getting into Mathxl or making inputs to it. So I really encourage you, write this number down, put it on the front of your computer. When you run into a problem, call them up. They're more than happy to, they're nice, congenial people, they get paid to do it. So, you know, you'll enjoy it. And then on Moodle. Some of you have used Moodle before, perhaps, But if you have any issues with Moodle opening up documents, opening up a video, downloading your assignments, call the Moodle Help Desk. They're available till 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and someone's always carrying that phone with them and's got that phone number, so there's no reason that you can't get a hold of them. And they too get a few calls, but they're never backlogged or seldom, and if they do, they call you back within a half hour, but the resolution usually is a pickup in within a minute. You're all set. So 2 sources of help that I wanted to highlight. In week 1, it's going to be types of data, critical thinking, design of experiments. That'll be done on Mathxl. You'll also go to the week 1 forum and answer the following questions. And I've listed 3 questions there. That gets you jump-started into the skill building part and the participation part of the course. Each week you'll have assignments in those 2 areas, along with another assignment that picks up in week 2, and that's the outcome learning project. You can see this is organized the same way: topic, section in Mathxl to complete, outcome learning project. I've got a template for the project in the Appendix A, and you will make your inputs for context, purpose, and hypothesis. And I have an exemplar also up on Moodle that has examples of what a context is, what a purpose is, and what a hypothesis is. So then you'll update or create that Word file, and you'll name it 223, your cohort number, your last name. I put Gilbert in there for my last name, and then week 2. So that tells me the cohort, who wrote it, and what week the assignment is due on. Now, there's a number of people who don't pay much attention to this convention on their files. Think back when you're working with paper. If you'd handed in a paper without your course on it, without your name on it, the instructor would have no reference as to whose paper it was. Each week, receiving multiple papers and multiple courses, I know that this is cohort 223, I know who wrote it, and I know the week of the assignment. So it's very much a consideration to the instructor and a record, so I don't lose your document, of how to keep the papers or the files straight as I file them away each week and comment on them.